So some of you guys might know, others possibly not. There's been a development here in the Unbox Therapy HQ. We have a new show, a new format, a podcast, some would call it. I mean, it's definitely a podcast. It's this long-form show that we've been doing for a little bit now. It takes place downstairs in the new set. It's conversational. It's casual. We talk about the news, a lot of technology. It's always there, but it's other things as well.
This ain't gonna last. Come on now. Is this just some type of viral story? What's going on here? Are you gonna click that? Get out of here with this picture.
Sometimes it goes for like half an hour. Sometimes it's like an hour-long show. But the point of it is sort of a more in-depth discussion on some of these topics that matter to you, through the lens of a tech enthusiast or a tech fan. And increasingly, these types of issues and developments that are having a far-reaching impact on our lives, culture, and so forth. So that show, I mean, we published like maybe a dozen episodes now. So if you haven't heard about it, where have you been? Well, no, I mean, it's probably my fault at this point because I never came on here and even told you it was happening. Oh, I should probably say as well, look at that. We got a plaque too already. Lou Later, there you go. That's the name of the channel. It's called Lou Later, and it just passed 100,000 subscribers, so you're obviously late to the party. At first, we started publishing these really long-form videos, these discussions, and then that was it. And then the next thing that happened was that people said, hey, this should be in the audio format as well. I want to listen to this passively, listen to this on my commute, while I'm driving, while I'm doing chores around the house. So then we also released the audio version. So I'm going to have linked down in the description here of this video all the different places you can subscribe and get this new content and participate in this new channel. I'm personally pretty proud of it. To be honest, I've been doing Unbox Therapy now for a number of years. And it's nice to branch out and extend the conversation and to just kind of have a chat in a more human way than the edited version that comes through here on this channel. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but this is very singular product focused. It's like, okay, we have a smartphone, laptop, Bluetooth speaker. Let's talk about that specifically. There's plenty of other things that I like to talk about. And to be honest, part of the motivation in the first place was the conversations that we were having here in the studio anyways. The team, Kirk, Jack, Will, sometimes Ryan. It was like, hey, we should broadcast some of this and see what people think. So anyway, so far, the people that are participating, the subscribers on the Lou Later channel seem to be enjoying what's going on. I think you should probably check it out too. But I should give you a breakdown of how you can interact with the new show. So there's the main YouTube channel. It's called Lou Later. I'll link it in the description. And that's where the fresh, uncut uploads go. After that, the audio format, it goes out to Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Google Podcasts. It goes out to Spotify, Pocket Casts, everywhere you get your podcasts. So I'll link some of those in the description also. And then third, by request, by user request, there's also a Clips channel. It's called Later Clips, also linked in the description. And that aims to chop up the long-form episodes into their different segments. Now, I know there's a lot of you that haven't found this channel yet because I haven't really mentioned it. But that was probably the most requested thing when we first launched the podcast was like, I want to be able to watch it in the segments that matter to me most. So there's a Clips channel as well. You can subscribe to that one if you prefer to consume content in that manner, or you can subscribe to both. And depending on how much time you have, you can pick and choose where you want to watch or listen. So anyway, it's been a blast. I'm enjoying it so much. I hope you'll come over and join as well and participate. We do audience questions as well, so you can ask, whatever it is you're concerned about, wondering about. You have a product-related question or some other tech-related or I mean anything. You can ask anything. Willie Doo's actually taking questions. You can email him directly. It's will@loulater.com, and your question may end up in the show. It could be about anything, I promise. So please go ahead, check the links down below. And I mean, thanks for making it possible. It's been a blast. Continues to be. And I'll see you over on Lou Later. Later.